What's going on, everyone? Today we are taking a look at a few different items from Venustas. Right here we have their heated hoodie, heated jacket, and I also have their heated camping chair as well. All of these are battery powered and provide anywhere from 10 to 25 hours of heat to keep you warm on those colder days. So when you get the heated hoodie or jacket, they all come in this nice carrying pouch here, which has the charger and USB cable as well. So if you want to store it away for the winter, you have this nice bag to put it away so it won't get dusty or anything like that. All right, so first up, we'll be taking a look at the heated jacket. The one I have here is in a woman size large, which I got from my daughter. It is a little big on her, but being a teenager, that's the way she likes to wear her clothes. This one is in a simple all black design, but if you go on their website, they also have a ton of different styles and colors to choose from as well, if you do want something a little more stylish or not just all black like this. So taking a look at the jacket, this is a water resistant jacket. So besides keeping you warm, it'll also keep you dry as well. Coming to the front, you have three different pockets. You have two right down here, which are fleece lined as well. And then you have one up here, which also has a waterproof zipper on it. This one does not have a fleece lining, but a decent amount of room in it. All three of these pockets do have YKK zippers, which is a good and high quality zipper. Up top, you have an insulated hood, which also has this little lip on the front to keep water out of your eyes or out of your face. And then this has a zipper over here, so you can also remove the hood if you'd like as well. So the jacket is not heavy, but it's also not extremely lightweight either. It's a good medium density jacket. Overall, feels very well insulated, so even without the heat, it still does a great job of keeping you warm. I'll say about 30 degrees and up, you'll be fine without the heat. And then below that, you would activate more or less heat depending on how cold it is. So speaking of heat, this jacket has 5 carbon fiber heating elements. It has one on each chest area, one on each shoulder, and then you have a large element right here on the upper back of the jacket as well. To turn on the heat, you just hold down this button up here, and from there you have 3 different modes you can choose from. Red is high, which lasts 3 hours. White is medium, which lasts 6 hours, and then blue is low, which lasts 10 hours. Personally, I find the heat works very well, so unless it's very, very cold outside, I usually just leave it on low, and that's more than enough to keep me warm. Last but not least, coming to the inside of the jacket, you have another pocket here, which is where you store the battery. So this connects to the jacket with this cable here. You can go ahead and unplug that to charge it. So this is a 7.4 volt battery with a capacity of 4,800 milliamps. At the bottom of it, you have the connection for the jacket. But as you can see right up here, you also have USB connections as well. So even if you're not using the heat, you still get the convenience of having a power bank to charge your phone or other devices as well. This is also a UL certified battery, which means it was put through a lot of tests to make sure it was safe and not going to explode on you or anything like that. Next up, we have their hoodie, which I got for my daughter as well. Just like the jacket, I also found these to fit pretty true to size. This is a thick and very warm hoodie. Let me go ahead and unzip this so I can show you. So it has a thick fabric on the outside. Then it also has a lining on the inside as well. So again, most of the time you might not even need to turn on the heat, as it is a pretty warm hoodie all on its own. So similar to the jacket, this also has 5 carbon fiber heating elements, but they are placed on different areas. So this one, you have one on the left and right pocket inside here, right in the back. Then you have one in one right here on the chest area. And then you have, just like the jacket, one larger heating element on the upper back area. So coming up here, this hoodie actually has an upgraded feature as well, which is their dual control buttons. As you can see, you actually have 2 buttons here, and this gives you more control over turning on or off the different heating elements. So this one controls the chest and back elements, and then this one is just for the pockets. So very cool to have this, as you can kind of fine tune the jacket to get warmth in only the areas you need it. Maybe you just want to warm up your hands, in which case you can just leave the jacket off and just turn on the pockets. Beside the elements, this also has an upgraded battery as well. This one actually goes on the back, and you have a little pocket here that it slips into. At first when I got this, I thought this was going to be uncomfortable because it's kind of odd to have the battery here on the back, but it's kind of at the side, and when you sit down, you don't feel it at all, so wasn't a problem. As you can see, this battery is a little larger, but that's because this battery has 12 volts, where the other one's only 7.4 volts. So this is going to make this battery last a little longer and also heat up the hoodie much quicker as well. So looking at the specs, if you have all elements on, this will give you 3.5 hours on high, 7 hours on medium, or 11 hours on low. If you only have the chest and back areas on, you can get up to 17 hours. And then if you're only using the pockets, then you can get up to a whopping 25 hours. So lots of flexibility there. And honestly, that should be good enough for most people to get through an entire day. For me, I don't leave the heating element on all the time, so I can usually go 3 or 4 days, maybe even more, depending on how cold it is, before I need to charge it up again. Next, we have the Venustas heated camping chair. I wasn't sure what to expect with this one, but this is a lot higher quality than I expected, especially for the price. Very well made, but still very lightweight. It only weighs 13 pounds. I actually bought 2 of these, and when they're folded up, this is what it looks like. Comes in this nice carrying bag. Very lightweight, easy to carry. So looking at the chair, you have a nice waterproof nylon fabric. You also have some fabric that cover the arms as well. And inside of this, you have some foam to give it a little more padding. Plenty of storage space. So right over here on this side, you have one pocket. You have a cup holder. Over here, you have one more pocket. And then coming around back, you also have one long big pocket as well. Very nice and sturdy metal frame. I like these extra large feet, so it's not gonna press itself into the grass and make an indentation. It also helps kind of set and balance out the chair as well. So at the heated side of things, this chair has 2 heating elements, which are all right here in the center. So you have one right here at the bottom and one right here at the top. But a very nice bonus that this chair has is this whole entire thing is also removable. So right over here, you have a zipper. Right up here, you have another zipper. And then over here, you have another zipper. So you can see the whole thing just comes out like that. So if you're going somewhere and you want the heated pad, but you don't really want to take the whole camping chair, you can go ahead and just take this out and take it with you. Maybe you're on some bleachers watching one of your kids' games or something like that, and you can just sit on this to provide you some extra warmth. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 combo. You get the camping chair, and then you also get the detachable heated pad as well. And then coming down here in the front of the chair, you have this little section here. This is where you have your controls and your battery. Open this up, and here we have the battery. This is a 7.4 volt, 5,000 milliamp battery. Then you also have USB ports up top as well. So if you're out somewhere and you have a low battery on your camera or phone, you could just turn off the heat and then use this to charge your phone instead. So similar to the jacket and hoodie, you just hold this down and turn it on. And on high mode, you're gonna get 3 hours. On medium mode, you'll get 6 hours. And then on low, you get 10 hours. So plenty of battery life, and I think that should be more than enough for most people. Honestly, I don't think most people are gonna be sitting still outside for more than 3 hours in a single day. And even if you are, just turn it down to medium and you'll get 6 hours. Not that cold, turn it down some more and get 10 hours. So plenty of battery life. And if you really did need more battery life, you could always just order a second battery as well. Or in my case, if you have a jacket or hoodie, you could also plug in one of those batteries and use that there as well. So definitely a nice chair, very high quality, a lot better than other chairs I own. Honestly, most of the chairs I bought were like under 50 bucks and they're kind of thin and flimsy, but this is very thick and should last a good amount of time. This is going to be great to take the edge off if you're outside watching your kids' soccer game, or maybe you're just outside eating s'mores or watching a movie. Take this out, throw this on, it'll keep you nice and warm. Or if it's much colder, you could also take this out along with your heated jacket or heated sweater, and that'll keep your upper body warm, and then you can use this to keep your seating section warm as well. So you can always combine it to give you even more heat to make it even warmer outside as well. Overall, I'm definitely happy with the quality of all these items, and if you look at the competition, these are also much more affordable as well. I live in Illinois where we get some very cold winters, so having all of this is definitely going to make the cold weather a lot more bearable. So if you happen to be considering heated apparel or camping chairs, then Venustas would definitely be a great brand to look at. All right, well, that about wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.